Hello and welcome back to Oh no, what we gonna do? The king likes Seiya more than me and you. Oh no, what we gonna do? We gotta get her out of here. And the last part, I finished day 7, which took 2 parts because two scenes were awful. And then I started day 8, but I did scene 1, which wasn't much of a scene at all. It was more like just a cut scene that had a spell there as a formality. So now, day 8 only has 7 scenes apparently, and some tells me it's gonna make up for that difficulty. Turn everyone into an enemy, the perfect entrapment. You can't rely on tools alone. Teen Sidan Maku, normal shots are scary, huh? They're nice compared to the others. Amano-jaku aren't necessarily Oni. Right, fucking this series. Oh, a vampire is an Oni, and Amano-jaku is an Oni, because Oni's just a fucking word. I think it's like Japanese for demon or some shit. Words, we made them up. So yeah, Sukuna's in this day. I fucking hate Sukuna in 14. I really hope she doesn't have her shit's not as dumb as it is in that game. If you grow bigger too happens. Reimu, no Reimu. Right. Yeah. That's cool. You're not dying. Holy shit, you're not dying. Why do you have so much HP left? I felt like I was shooting you for a very long time. Alright. Run that to find me again? No, you just die that slowly. Oh, this is what we're doing, right? This is how we're gonna make the last couple days absolutely obnoxious, is we're gonna make the bosses take forever to die. Is that what we're gonna do? Yeah, this honestly isn't even that bad. It's just these micros are really annoying and you take forever to die. Yeah, this is very Junko. I don't know whether I fucking dodged the bull or not. Feels like luck. This is what this is. Fuck. Yeah, this is annoying. This is not a great way to start, is it? This is just really annoying. You see Reimu whack her stick back and forth. It's funny, she does that in these games. Yeah, I kinda hate this. Does that... I don't think this works. But if it does work, that'd be really helpful if it did. So I'm assuming that the hitbox I'm looking at is accurate, and wouldn't make a spell this tight with inaccurate hitboxes. Like, that didn't happen in 10 with Kaneko. Yep. Die eventually, she will. That was definitely one of the spells of all time, Reimu. Good job. Well, for the last 2 parts, there's been one scene that lasted forever. Is that gonna happen this time? Who knows? Mommy Zoe, you're here. What is your goal in this sadistic, twisted game, Mommy Zoe? You helped me, and now you're trying to kill me? Oh, you know, it's Mommy Zoe. You know, Mommy Zoe. She's always got to change shit to get her own ways in the 50 billion chapters of manga she's in. But I no longer read because I don't read Lotus Ears anymore. It's a simple life. Not reading manga you never really cared about in the first place for the sake of keeping up with canon. Do 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 do. Finally playing this theme. Don't like this theme quite as much as the last one, but it is nice and relaxing, isn't it? There we go. It's just kind of my go-to at this point, right? I give myself as many lives as the Jizo allows me, and I just kind of hope I can use that to basically blind my way through every spell, and if I can't, that's when I start trying things. So yeah, there's definitely at least 9 days, because I remember Miko being in this game, and she's not here. So there's one more group of friends to deal with. This day likes tight dodging, doesn't it? I mean, it really does. Maybe the hitbox item does work, and I'm thinking of a different instance in the series where something that was supposed to make your hitbox smaller didn't work, or a character was supposed to have a smaller hitbox but didn't. I don't know, there's a lot of bugs to keep track of in this series, you know that? There you go. Now attempt day 9, there you go. Geez, can't we hit the goal already? Is this the last one? Who knows? Okay. Alright. Okay. Full rainbow? Yeah. Did it actually take until this game to get an actual spell version of... get an actual, like, boss spell version of Persuasion Needle? Whenever, like, basic attacks? We got the spell form of Fantasy Seal on what, like, Touhou 8? Maybe even Touhou 4. I don't remember. Probably not doing spell cards in that game. This is one of the spells of all time, isn't it? Just go back and forth, huh? Except I can't time it out, so... How many times can I smack you? Already at scene 5 here. I forgot, I started with one already. This isn't gonna work, is it? What am I doing? I don't know, it's just... the way I was doing it earlier is gonna make it to where it's taking like 15 years to get a boss, so... This isn't gonna work. Okay! The boss? Does these bombs hurt the boss? No. I'm gonna go with no. It doesn't. This is kind of annoying, isn't it? This isn't gonna help me because I need to be under her to shoot. When was the last time I used a camera? I never use this thing. What does this thing do as a sub-weapon? You press the button right as you get hit. Oh yeah, it's Death Bomb. Wait, doesn't this thing... What's the... Is it just literally the same thing except I can't... Okay, so if I don't need to go vertically... The umbrella is basically the same thing. You know, I'll be perfectly honest, it's been so long since I've used the umbrella, I forgot it had limited uses. I don't have limited uses when I play as Rainbow Away. I think. I don't remember. Oh, yep. I really don't want this to be the spell I'm stuck on because it's just kind of dumb. It is really not hard to dodge, it's just a bit difficult to stay under her enough so you're not here forever. If I just go back and forth like this, it's not that bad. Probably if I just go back and forth like this, it's gonna fucking damage. No. Oh my god. Not even halfway dead yet. Health bars. You know, it's quite ironic that Reimu, the character who's normally a playable character, who have notorious for having literally 1 HP, has this much HP, don't you know? I love how the spell cards are like an attempt to explain what's going on in the gameplay here, but there's so many other things that aren't explained in the gameplay, like, why is it that when I'm a player character, I can only get hit once, but I can move all over the place, whereas if you are a boss character, you have fuck tons of HP, but you can only move in small little increments. Why is that? Is that detailed in the, detailed spell card rules, who is the player and who is the boss? I don't know. Why is it that when a boss uses a spell card, it looks like this, whereas when a player uses a spell, it's like a, well, it's a short little bomb thing used to get rid of bullets, damage. Yes, that can be said about the vast majority of this series, really. If there's an attempt to explain some things, but there's so many things that are not explained that you just kind of gotta go, yep. One of the spell cards of all time, this is, yep. I've already said that. Commentary is not very interesting, is it? We're gonna deal with Rainbow. An array. Not even throwing the, what am I even saying? Not having her stick go back and forth. Oh my god, this is just so annoying. Come on. It's called normal shots are scary because it's a normal shot. There's like a pattern I gotta do here, like back and forth for dodge things, yeah. Don't feel like Cape's gonna help me here very much. Too fast for me! I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like it right now. What's next? They're nice compared to the others. Humans are nice. You're stupid bullets. Mommy's was such a stupid boss. Here's the extra stage boss. Their gimmick is really dumb hitboxes. Yep. Oh. You know, considering how much of the early game was macro dodge central, the fact that the late game is micro dodge central probably shouldn't be too surprising. She's not dying. They'll have so much health. Every single one of these cards has so much goddamn health. Look how slowly that health bar is going down. Oh, yep. This is the game, huh? This is how you made the last part of the game so fucking annoying and hard. Is he just made it to where every boss takes 15 years to die. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, great. I love video games. I was really going there for a second. If I didn't use all my extra, if I didn't wasted all my extra lives at that point, maybe I'd be somewhere. Fortunately, I'd already done it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. La dee 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 doodly doodly doo 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 doo. What the fuck am I doing? I stare at the boss and she's like not like halfway dead maybe. This is so fucking stupid. I hate this. This is, oh my god, this is really the rest of the game, huh? Just dodge it for fucking a minute, asshole. Fuck you. Oh yes, yes. This is video games. I signed up to play a fucking video game, didn't I? It's just like it's really just a matter of it's not that difficult. I just need to fucking log in for like a minute straight. I don't want to do it. No. That stupid leaf go back and forth on her head. Yep. Oh no, what we gonna do? Son likes mommy so more than I'll rainbow. Oh no, what we gonna do? We gotta get her out of here. We could throw her in a dungeon. We could let her rot in jail. I'm thinking about skipping this one too. Is there? Can I do a spell that's not just deal with it for a minute? All right, scene 7. Woo! Oni slaying, eye stabbing needle. Yep, because if there's one thing I love, it's Sukuna and her stupid knives. What are we doing, Sukuna? What are we doing? I don't know. You put me in a corner. I don't know how it's not supposed to make it out of that corner. Something tells me I'm not gonna have to do it all here. Some really tells me I need to use it all here. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna put you there, and then now what? Right, you're gonna what? Okay. Sure. Alright, the last two, I understand what's happening, I just don't want to do it. This one, I don't understand what's happening. Alright. If you died a bit faster, this would be a viable strategy, but I've been shooting her the entire time, and look how much health she has. Oh, yeah, I'm very much not a fan of what this game is doing to make the end difficult. It's just, yep, give the boss a bunch of health. That's how you make it hard. It's gonna be here forever. It probably doesn't even have that much health. It's just enough health to where whatever I'm trying to do to cheese this is not going to work. You know, I unlocked day 9. Maybe make this, just look at the spell cards episode, and maybe just not really deal with that much else, because I hate Sukuna. Yay! Rising. Itogawa is known for its jade. Sometimes even a lone ferryman ferries up a mountain, so the tiny ones are real too. One should fear angering the gods. The precious amphibians are. Double dragon, desperate to gather rumors. Kaneko. There's a day 10, isn't there? There's a day 10, isn't there? Oh my god. What am I looking at? What am I looking at, Kaneko? I know what you're doing to me. I try to keep this. Maybe. should be a possibility of what I could be doing at this moment in time. But who knows? Who really knows what one does in this life? Oh, there's so much. Oh, so much game. There's so much more game than I thought there was. Okay, I gotta be smart. I gotta be smart about this. Just got the right time. Yes. Yeah, maybe a bit to the side. I'll be a bit to the side, and then we'll spawn on top of me. No. I don't know if this will work. No. Oh my god. Does this work once? Will it work once? It worked that time. Not fine though, why? No. No. I am once again in need of a slight teleportation. It'll be very useful to me right now. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta like go around and then I gotta cape again. Okay. Alright. Do it again. I have to just do this over and over again. And you know, she has a billion health, of course she does. So I'm gonna have to do this like 10 times. That was too quick when I do that. I gotta not hit her hitbox at any point. This is one of the few spells where the boss having hitbox is a massive issue. Also, like, I gotta like get right back and under. I'm not even like halfway done with this series, am I? It's because everything's gonna take me forever and there's this much left. Oh, Morty. Just stop. It's forcing me to do this. But it did start. It's been almost $10 on this game. Gift card money, so really I lost nothing. I gotta be directly under her, or this stupid laser gets me. Yeah, I can't, it's just... I guess I could try to dodge that one. It's like doing the circle thing is kind of ridiculous. I guess I could try to do this one. The timing, I don't know, man. I could have maybe done that again there. Great, I fucking love that laser. I love the lasers. I'm gonna be in the right spot. You just die. I pressed the cape button and it didn't cape. Crusader is not the cape Crusader. Crusader. Am I saying? This is really a spell where the boss just shouldn't fucking move. If you're really gonna have these wall lasers all over the damn place, at least not have the boss move randomly. Or if she stays in the middle, if she happens to stay in the middle, I'm doing good. But if she goes somewhere else, then fuck me. Great. I'm really making a backlog here, aren't I? Yes, I am. Touhou! Doing, kid? 2,000-plus-year-old kid. Alright. Stupid frog in the background. Stupid frog. I should probably just give myself the extra lives for this one. Oh, it blew up! Yep. Yep. There was a point earlier in this game where I was like having fun experimenting with stupid shit like hammers, but at this point it's just like, okay, either you do it by having a bunch of lives, or you I don't know, you gotta figure out something that I don't know. There's some cheese way to do this, surely, maybe, at some point. I don't even know if the bosses have that much health compared to earlier, if I'm just used to smacking with hammers where they barely have any health. That is a strategy I can't really do anymore. Yep. Certainly dodging till you die eventually. Eventually. A lot of eventuallys going on. A lot of spells with eventualities. Did you like how it started off with me doing a bunch of spells really quickly, and now it's just I give up, 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 I give up. Great. Because I gave up so much. Not really much has been really accomplished here. Just a lot of me seeing spells and realizing I don't want to do said spell right now. Yep. Yep. Just dodge good enough to be done with it. Dodge good enough for a minute. That's how long it takes the fucking boss to die. Probably not, but it's long enough to where it feels like it. Surely I've played Rainbow enough to where I'm used to this. Doing no damage to the boss extravaganza. I kind of spaced out there for a second. I dodged stuff anyway. There's really at least 10 days in this fucking game, isn't there? Because this is the Suiko Kaneko one, and Miko's not here, I'm pretty sure Miko's on the last day. I'm just moving directions, and sometimes I get hit, sometimes I don't. I don't know, is there a pattern here? There probably is. But it just looks to me like sometimes a bunch of bullets show up in my face, and I move in directions, and sometimes my directions are the right directions, and sometimes my directions are not the right direction. Like that time was right, but that time it wasn't. Oh my god, video game. Right. I already wasn't gonna play any of the other scene-based games, but after what this end game has been so far, and what it's gonna continue to be, yep, I think I'm good. I think this is the only scene-based game I ever played. Yep. Good to me. My toilet is broke. I didn't get hit there, but I got hit there. You ever heard of Voltor Flip? That stupid thing from Heart Gold and Soul Silver is a game that presents itself as luck, but at the end it presents itself as a skill-based game, and in the end it's what I'm playing right now. I feel like whether I dodge some of this shit is just, did I happen to go in the correct direction at the time, because I'm not predicting this stuff. Nope. Yeah. 10% luck, more like 99% luck, and 1% everything else they listed. %15 grapes, 10% melons, and 100% reason to remember the crew. Finally here, performing for you. You know the words. And join in too. Hands together, like Touhou is doing right now. You want to clap. I'll take you through this monkey rap. The leader of the bunch. You know him well. Now he is back to kick some tail. This coconut gun can fire in spurts. Maybe he shoots ya. It's gonna hurt. The old instant fire, part of its machine. Don't know how long we waited as the Eggman's watching. Play Shadow the Hedgehog after this. It's 32 minutes, I'm still here. Yeah, I need to at least finish this one. I can't just make this part. I skipped everything. My god, this is... oh my god, this is annoying. This is so annoying. Yep, one day I will not get hit enough times before she blows up. But it's definitely not this time, because I gotta get it again. Oh. Tonight, it's me, Touhou. I need you to become a priestess and come with me to a magical land. To leave behind everything. Before you can do that, you need to increase your faith points. In order to do that, you need to volunteer for a bunch of charities. You know that Sanai knows what a Pikachu is. Interesting factoid about Sanai. What I have learned in the past couple parts is that you Morians have some spells that are annoying. Morians. Morian Shrine Residence. Shrines of the Mines of Moria. They call it a mine. A mine. The shadow falls upon his tomb in Moria and Kazaku. God, it just doesn't stop. Yeah, I don't get what else I'm really supposed to do here. Like, a lot of the other cheese weapons only really help you if the boss, like, dies quick enough to where I can, like, cheese something. But when it's just like this, where it's just like, yeah, there's bullets all over the screen. There's no aiming or anything. Well, there might be a little bit. There's bullets everywhere. And the boss takes forever to die. It's mainly just, yep, give myself as many hits as I can and hope eventually I can take my way through it. It just really is eventually. I'm not good at these games, if you didn't know, couldn't tell my gameplay. Play these fucking games on normal mode, then I don't play them forever and I get worse. I don't practice because I don't really care to practice. No. Fuck. Yes. No. Maybe. Interesting theory, Mortis. Fuck. We were getting somewhere and now we're not. Now it's all over again. Yeah. Dodge that. Yeah, I'm dodging. Yeah, dodge that too. Yeah, yeah. Did dodge that though. Unfortunate. There, I got lucky enough to finally end it. Legendary Amano Jaku. Vulnerability period is good. I keep making making the main item I use better. Alright, well there's very clearly been a change in how I'm playing this game now. We went from, yeah, I can do this eventually, to, holy shit, I don't want to do what you're throwing at me, make it come back later. Because now I've skipped 4 scenes in a row, and, something tells me I'm gonna skip some more. I've only begun to cheat, maybe I'll do some more. You're gonna make us faster? Of course, you had to get out there. Yep, okay, next part, I guess I'll continue day 9, and I will hopefully be able to do enough to continue on day 10, and the day that I have to come back and do all these things I skipped will be delayed a little bit longer. Bye.